Hello friends and welcome to this session for GATE and ESC Electrical Engineering. My friend, this session is going to be one of the most awesome session and you are going to really learn something very new and something that will help you in the exam. In the exam for GATE, may it be 2021 or it may be 2022. Now, before we start the lecture, my friend, let me introduce you myself. My name is Ankit Goyal. I got AIR 1 in GATE 2014 and GATE 2018. And my friend, I was also awarded the President of India Gold Medal by the President himself in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Presently, I am working as a director at an academy for GATE department, and that is why constantly I am able to bring new and more initiatives for you. Because an academy is not an institute. An academy is not a coaching. An academy is more of a revolution. An academy is more of a feeling. An academy has everything right that is wrong with every other coaching institute in the country. The name An Academy, my friend, has been comprised of two words, un and academy. That means it has everything that is not there in an academy. So an academy cares about the student in the best way possible. It cares about the student most than or more than any other person can. All the initiatives are centered on the student. That is, they are always working towards the student welfare. And that is why, my friend, you are watching this course on power system. That is why, my friend, you are watching this course on power system free of cost on our YouTube channel. So my friend, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, make sure that you have subscribed, because we have electrical machine, power electronics, power system, communication system, EMT, EDC, network, signal, control, digital, everything is here on this channel, that too free of cost, my friend. But what has An Academy done? An Academy has brought a revolution in the country where they are providing the most affordable education, and that too free of that too at the most affordable price, as well as free of cost on YouTube. So my friend, if you want to be a part of the revolution that An Academy has created by means of the courses that are running on An Academy, where they are bringing you the best ever educators of the country on a single platform. That is, you, my friend, can be able to learn from India's top educator at the cheapest or at the most affordable prices possible. At the most affordable prices possible. Now, my friend, I'm talking to you. You can dare to dream. You can dare to enter a PSU. You can dare to dream about MTech from an IIT. Why? Because An Academy has made it possible. An Academy has done everything that is required to get the best rank in GATE examination. So my friend, if you want to join An Academy, make sure that you use the code Ankit ESE, because the door to An Academy opens with this code, and this directly makes me your mentor so that I can guide you at each and every step regarding your GATE preparation. And not only this, you will also get 10% discount on your subscription. Now, what does An Academy bring for you? Not only the live classes. The live classes are the best part of An Academy, where you can interact with the educator, ask your doubt, and make sure that you understand each and every concept and then only exit the class. But other than that, you get dedicated doubt session, where you can post a pic of a question and ask any doubt, any number of doubts. Then you have weekly quizzes. Every Sunday we test how much you have understood. Then there are daily practice paper which we provide you for practice. Then there are practice questions from An Academy. Then there are test series from An Academy. Then there is crash course, where we will boost your rank in the last few months. There is rank improvement batch for the students who have already done well in the GATE examination. Now, my friend, all of this just with one subscription fees, where you don't have to pay anything again and again or anything extra. That is the magic of An Academy. Just join An Academy without thinking too much.
Hi guys, as we have seen so far, we have studied the overhead transmission line as well as the underground cables. So now, in case of underground cable, one result that we derived was voltage gradient or the electric field was maximum at the surface of the conductor. So same will be the case for a overhead transmission line, that the voltage gradient or electric field will always be maximum at the surface of conductor. How much will it be? Lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught R. Okay. So this electric field will decrease as the distance from the center of the conductor will increase. We plotted electric field also. Inside the conductor we can assume to be 0, and then it decreases exponentially. So it is maximum at the surface of conductor. Now we know in a dielectric, if electric field is greater than dielectric strength, then what will happen? Dielectric breakdown. If such a case happens, then the dielectric, that is the air around the conductor, breaks down and it starts conducting, and this is called as your corona, when the air around the conductor will break down. Now when the air starts conducting, there are two phenomena. The energy that is being dissipated in the air appears as sound, and that too hissing sound, and it is also converted into light energy, that is bluish green light or reddish brown. Okay, so whatever is the energy that is being dissipated in the air will either be converted to the sound energy or the light energy. So when corona occurs, then we will either hear a hissing sound or we will observe a glow around the conductor. Now when two conductors are placed very close together and dielectric around the conductors will break, then what will happen? There will be a current flow between the two conductors, which will be line to line fault. So that is why distance between the conductors should be sufficiently high to avoid any corona discharge between the two conductors. That is why distance is usually kept higher than 15 times the radius, so that even if the air around each conductor breaks down, that air will not be able to conduct the current between the two conductors. Okay, so that is why distance between the conductors must always be high. Now suppose I want to arrive at the result, what voltage will cause the corona. We know whenever the electric field will be greater than the dielectric strength, corona will occur, but I cannot measure the electric field intensity, so rather I would like to know what is the voltage at which we can observe the corona. That voltage is called as critical disruptive voltage, the voltage above which the corona will occur. For that, first we must understand the dielectric strength. The dielectric strength of air at NTP is 30 kV per centimeter if we are talking about peak voltage or maximum voltage, or it is 21.1 kV RMS per centimeter. Okay, so this will be the dielectric strength of the air at NTP. NTP means normal temperature and pressure. That is, temperature is 25 degrees centigrade, pressure is 1 atm. Okay, at that the dielectric strength is this much. Now whenever the maximum electric field will go higher than this G naught, then dielectric breakdown will occur and corona can be observed. So we need to derive the electric field in terms of voltage, and then we will equate it to the dielectric strength to determine what is that voltage at which the corona will occur. Okay, so first we must arrive at the maximum electric field. Now suppose we are considering a single phase 2 wire line. Here the radius of one is RA, other is RB. Okay, so if we want to find the electric field, suppose this has a charge lambda, this has minus lambda. So electric field here will be away from the charge, due to this will be towards the charge. So what is the electric field at a distance x? Due to lambda it will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught x, and due to minus lambda it will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught d minus x. Why I have added these two fields? Because they are pointing in the same direction. Due to negative charge it is towards the charge, and due to positive charge it is away from the charge. So this will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught. Here lambda is the linear charge density 1 by x plus 1 by d minus x. Now suppose I want to find the voltage difference between the two conductors. So I am assuming that the radius of both is same. So potential difference can be calculated as minus E dot dr. If we want to find VAB, that is equal to VA minus VB, then we will integrate it from D minus R up to R. This is the distance of B, this is the distance of A. Since we are doing VA minus VB, we will go from B to A. So B is at a distance D minus R, A is at a distance R. So V will be minus lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught D minus R to R 1 by x plus 1 by D minus x dx minus lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught 1 by x integration will be log x minus ln D minus x D minus R up to R. So it will be minus lambda 2 pi epsilon naught limits will be D minus R up to R. When we put the limit as R by D minus R minus when we put D minus R by R. If we take minus sign inside, it will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln D minus R by R. Minus of log is log of 1 by x ln R by D minus R. This will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught into 2 ln D minus R by R. So from here I can calculate lambda. Lambda is equal to pi epsilon naught over ln D minus R by R. Now if we substitute this in the electric field expression, electric field will be pi epsilon naught by ln D minus R by R divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into 1 by x plus 1 by D minus x. Here V will also be there. So V by 2 divided by ln D minus R by R. If we take LCM of these two terms, it will be how much? D minus x plus x D minus x. Now we know maximum electric field occurs at the surface of conductor. So x must be R. Electric field will be maximum. So what will be the maximum value of electric field? Emax will be V by 2 ln D minus R by R D by R D minus R. Now suppose I assume that, as I told you, D is much greater than R, so as to avoid any corona discharge between the two conductors. So this term will get cancelled out. It will be V by 2 R ln D by R. Now since the voltage between the two conductors is V, what I can say is voltage between one conductor and ground will be V by 2. So if this conductor is there, this is ground, this voltage is V by 2 and other voltage is also V by 2 up to the second conductor. So this we can call it as phase voltage upon R ln D by R. In case of three phase, V phase will be V by root 3. In case of single phase, it is V by 2. Okay. For corona discharge or critical voltage, Emax must be equal to G naught. So V by R ln D by R should be G naught. It implies V will be R G naught ln D by R. This is the voltage at which corona can be observed. But this is the voltage at the NTP. Suppose there is some condition which is other than NTP. Then G is given as G naught into delta, where delta is actually 3.92 B divided by 273 plus T. B is your relative humidity. T is the temperature. Okay, so voltage will become R G naught delta ln D by R. But as we studied, corona is higher uh, in case of standard conductor as compared to solid conductor. So I haven't taken any factor which will indicate that the corona loss will be higher in case of standard conductor. So we must consider a factor which corresponds to the surface of the conductor, whether the surface is smooth or the surface is rough. So we consider another factor which is m naught, called as surface irregularity factor. It will indicate how irregular is your surface. So it must be 1 for smooth surface. It lies between 0.922 to 0.98 for rough surface, 0.822 to 0.88 for stranded conductors. Okay, so voltage will become R G naught m naught delta ln D by R. So this will be your critical disruptive voltage above which the corona can be observed. And remember, this is your phase voltage. Okay. So as the surface will get smoother, or as the surface gets rougher, then m naught will reduce, and as m naught reduces, the critical disruptive voltage will go down. The critical disruptive voltage decreases means that the corona can be observed at a lower voltage as compared to the earlier voltage. Okay, so that is your critical disruptive voltage. Next, let us understand what is corona loss. We just now studied that what is the voltage at which corona will be observed. Now whenever the air around the conductor ionizes, then it becomes conducting, so there will be some losses encountered in the air around the conductor. So that loss is given as 240 by delta. Delta is the condition other than NTP. F plus 25 under root R by D. D is the distance between the two conductors. R is the radius. V minus Vd square 10 raised power minus 5 kilowatt per phase per kilometer. Okay, that will be your corona loss in case of a overhead transmission line. So here what you need to remember is that corona loss is always proportional to F plus 25. As the frequency increases, corona loss will increase. So let us understand the factors on which the corona loss will depend. First, frequency. As frequency increases, corona loss will increase. We just now saw it is proportional to F plus 25. Okay, increasing frequency increases corona loss. What happens if we increase the spacing between the conductor? If you increase the spacing between the conductor, then the corona loss will reduce. So PC reduces. It is inversely proportional to root D. Then atmospheric condition. Now as you might have observed also, whenever there is a rain, we can hear the hissing sound in the high tension wires. That is due to corona. So corona will be more in the foul weather conditions as compared to the fair weather conditions. And anyways we can say that delta will reduce, due to which corona will increase. It is inversely proportional to delta. It is 240 by delta, so inversely proportional to delta. Now dust, snow, etc. Now due to dust and snow, what will happen? Surface will become rough, m naught will reduce, due to which Vd will reduce, and corona is proportional to V minus Vd square. So Vd reduces, corona loss will increase. If there is dust and snow deposition on the conductor surface, corona will be higher. What if we increase the conductor radius? Increasing the radius increases disruptive voltage, due to which corona loss will reduce. Okay, and anyways, if we increase the conductor radius, electric field intensity will reduce, so corona loss should also reduce. And last is profile. So we use cylindrical conductors to have uniform electric field so that corona loss is lesser. There should be no sharp ends at the conductor. Now what are the advantages and disadvantages of the corona? First of all, corona is nothing but it is an additional loss in the system. So when the loss can be beneficial is when you have higher than the required amount of energy. If I am having a higher energy, then loss will always be beneficial. So higher energy occurs in case of surges. So in case of surges, corona will be beneficial as it will reduce the steepness of the surge. Okay, steepness of the surge will reduce due to corona. Okay. Next, if the air around the conductor ionizes, so effective diameter of the conductor increases. Now this is the effective radius. So radius will increase, due to which capacitance increases, due to which line charging current increases. So this will be the disadvantage of the corona. It causes increase in the line charging current. Now due to corona, your flux will get distorted. If flux waveform is distorted, then it consists of harmonics. And if there are third harmonics, they will act as zero sequence and cause radio interference. So what happens is, whenever there is corona, and we know corona will be more in foul weather condition, so that is why you might have experienced also with landlines that the signal is weak in case of rains. Okay, or there is a disturbance in the landline because the power conductor will interfere with the telephone conductor in case of rains or the foul weather condition. Let us look at a problem based on corona. Corona loss at 50 Hz is given to me. We have been asked the corona loss at 60 Hz. Corona loss is proportional to F plus 25. So PC2 by PC1 will be 60 plus 25 divided by 50 plus 25. That is 85 by 75. So it will be 1 into 85 by 75. That will come out to be how much? 1.13 kilowatt per phase per kilometer. So mostly problems will be framed like this only. You need not practice the problems based on critical disruptive voltage. That was just to explain you how we can determine the voltage at which the corona will occur. Okay. So just remember this concept in the corona, that corona loss is proportional to F plus 25. And remember what is the effect of different parameters on the corona loss. So let us summarize what we learnt in this lecture. We first saw what is the corona. Then we derived the critical disruptive voltage, which was R G naught M naught delta ln d by R. Okay, it was phase to neutral voltage. Then we saw corona loss, which was 240 by delta F plus 25 under root R by d V minus Vd square into 10 raised power minus 5 kilowatt per phase per kilometer. Then we saw the factors affecting corona and the advantage and disadvantage of the corona. Okay. So in the next lecture we will see how we will use the distribution systems to distribute the power to the load. Till now whatever we have seen, those systems are used to carry the power from the generation to the substation, and they do not distribute the power to the load. In the next lecture we will discuss how to distribute the power to different loads.
So my friend, if you want to join Unacademy, if you liked the lecture, if you like the content that you have just watched, and you have decided that Unacademy is the right place for you, and you want to learn with me, you want to learn from me, then don't hesitate, because that is where we are conducting free classes every day that will boost your GATE rank. So if you decide to take subscription, click on GATE and ESE. click on get subscription. After this, you can choose the plan that you want to opt for. The final year and dropper can take 1 year plan. Second and the third year can take 2 year plan. But don't forget to use the code Ankit ESE. This will give you 10% off as well as it will bring you under my guidance. And as you can see, the prices are really affordable, my friend. It is much less than any other institute can offer you. And that is why I keep repeating, Unacademy is not an academy. It is a revolution. It is a feeling. You can make the payment by credit, debit card, EMI, net banking. Also, EMI is available on debit card, but for HDFC debit card and Bajaj Finserv debit card. So if you are from a weak financial background, you can pay the amount in installments. But only use the code Ankit ESE. And my friend, these are some videos where I have told how to study, how to get the best rank in GATE, and these videos will really help you in cracking GATE. So make sure that you watch each and every one of them. And my friend, these are our other channels, like for mechanical we have, for civil also we have, for computer science we have for SSC, JEE, all branches, electrical, mechanical, civil. And on this channel we have the previous year question video solution, that too free of cost. And many more channels will be coming very soon for you guys. So be a part of our YouTube family and you can take the benefit of all the free content that we are bringing. And my friend, this is my Telegram channel where you will find the notes of each and every lecture that I take. And this is my Unacademy profile which you can follow to watch my content for free on Unacademy, because there also I am taking regular free classes. So if you can't afford to join Unacademy, then keep associated with us, keep sharing the content that we are providing, and work towards making this YouTube family bigger and better. We'll keep bringing more and more content for you, and the only fees that you have to pay, my friend, is that you have to work hard and you have to share and like each and every video that we are uploading. So that way this family gets bigger. Even the student in a rural area can take the benefit of the free initiatives that we have started. And my friend, you also get the best rank in GATE without having to stress about how to pay. So if you can't be paying or you can't afford to pay, then make sure that you are building this YouTube family, a bigger and a better YouTube family, the biggest and the best community of all electrical engineers. So that is all from my side. See you again in the next lecture. Thank you.